Good morning everyone. Today we're looking at not so much a watch but a actual watch gift set. Comes with like a number of accessories as well. It's only one of the sort of the cheaper ones. It's not expensive, but we'll get onto that in a minute, the price and different things about the specs and stuff like that. So we're looking at the BSTCentelha, I think that's how you pronounce it. Drop a comment if I am doing that wrong. It is the BSTCentelha gift box. I think it's the grey variant. Actually no, black variant, I think, because of the box. They do 3 types of variants, I believe, and yeah, so we're going to go for the black one today. Bit of advertising on the front here. That's not the actual brand, I don't think. It's just the advertising on the back, and there you go. That's the actual strap line. The actual box feels quite nice. It's got this nice sort of it's like a tree root style texture across the top. There's a little bit of a cushion to it as well. It's not heavy, but it's got a nice overall appearance to it, really. So yeah, let's have a look inside. So the inside is nice white sort of detailing with that BST Centella on the back there. Nice sort of stitching. Yeah, so let's have a look at the individual components as they are. There's no sort of card that I imagine might be in here, unless I've just forgot it. So let's talk about the overall package. So the overall package is £28. The actual weight of this is probably around about 250 grams. And obviously you get 4 items in here. It's probably round about just a bit bigger than, say, a Rolex box in terms of the size if you're trying to gauge it. So, one of the first options, well, one of the first gifts we get with this is a pair of sunglasses. I'm just going to gently remove those. Take these out of the packet. I'll put my gloves back on when I've removed the sunglasses. There you go. So let's move this box to one side for a minute so we can have a look at the individual things. So you've got a nice sort of texture on the actual wings of the sunglasses here. A bit of a unique touch there. So these actual sunglasses, they give you UV 400 lenses with them. So that's around the front here. UV 400 lenses. Full metal hinges all the way down the side. As you can see, let's open this up so we can have a little look. Quite a cheap sort of hinge, really. It's quite easy to pull that out relative to, say, a Ray-Bans, but this one's quite strong. It's really weird. There's no consistency there with how easy it is to pull those legs out. And you might see that the legs actually, one of them sits a bit of a sort of an offset as well. That could just be the hinge, but all the same, it's something you do notice when you buy sunglasses and wear them. So yeah, got full metal hinges. You've got silicone pads, just bog standard silicone pads on there. Pure black non-gradient lenses. I don't think they're polarized. I think they're just it's just normal glass, just to show all black aviator style, really. So that's the sunglasses. Let's move on to the next accessory. I'll put that away in a second, actually. So we've also got a belt. It really wants to come out. I'm not going to unseal this, but we're just going to sort of talk about it for now. You've got this sort of aligned effect on the actual metal buckle here. The belt is 120 centimeters. You need to sort of know the width. It fits 41 to 46 millimeter waist size. Yeah, I'm not going to take this out, but you can just see it's a bog standard black leather there, because I've got to return this and I don't want to sort of unseal half the stuff if I can help it. In terms of the thickness, it's 1.25 centimeters thick, so it's quite a thick waistband holder. There you go. It's a plain unbranded belt with sort of 2 3-room holders there. That's the second accessory. So the next one we're going to look at is the key ring before we move on to the watch. The main reason I did this sort of review is to have a look at the different components first before moving on to the watch. So here we've got a plain bog standard unbranded keyring, full sort of screws in the back here if you want to remove that and change it. So it's a full metal and leather compound, weighs 23 grams and is a 10 by 3 centimeters dimension. It's made of pure zinc alloy as well, and got a nice little line stitching going down here. It's got a bit of a press to it, but I don't really, it's got no sort of brand name on it. I don't really see the sort of point of it. It looks a bit like one of those default key rings you get with a car key. It's just it's a bit odd really. It's quite big as well. Like, I don't know if I'd rather have like a nice keyring, say, of a photograph of a family or a partner, rather than have a just a leather keyring. It's like what Mercedes might give you, but except they'd have a brand image on the front. Anyway, that's the third accessory. And finally, let's have a look at the actual watch, the main piece that we're here for. So it's a full BSTCentelha watch. It's not clear what the brand name says on the front when you actually order the box for the watch. It's just it's quite hard to zoom in really and have a look at it. So you've got a 42mm case diameter with a 10mm case thickness, weighs around about 140 grams, and obviously it retails around about 28, but you get the full package with it. I'm not sure if it's the package in terms of you get all the accessories for 28 or you get the watch and free stuff, essentially. I'm not sure what goes into it. I imagine all the cost is going to be with the watch. So let's have a look at the face here. So the face is a pure black dial with stainless steel increments, no luminous hands or anything like that, pure stainless steel hands with sort of wheel-like chronograph on here and a 24-hour readout on the sub-dials. It's a full alloy case, alloy stainless steel case, I believe. These might be just for show, these chronograph hands. Bear with me, I'll try to remove this piece of plastic. God, that's really tight in there. There we go. Let's have a look at the crown while we're here. There's a little bit of feedback to the crown. It could be better, but it's not too flimsy considering the price paid and the extras you get with the watch. And it appears that chronograph is just for show because you got a 24-hour readout that doesn't work. Unless I need to push that in and then it activates it, but I doubt it's going to be like that. It's a simple push down crown, not a screw down or anything like that. And yes, the chronographs are just for show, they don't work. I thought when this was here, I saw the buttons, I thought, oh, okay, I get a full working chronograph with it, but that's not the case. It's just a simple single position crown that operates a hour and minute hand. But it's no matter. So coming down to the strap, it didn't specify what the width was of the strap on the specs, but we can check that for you now. You've got a 22mm strap. If you wanted to change that, you need a 22mm width strap. Let's have a better look around the casing. There you go, it's plain stainless steel casing with a flat sort of non-moving bezel on the top there. It does feel quite light, this watch. It doesn't feel under 40 grams, it feels easily less than that. But coming around the back, we've got an unbranded back plate here. It's a little bit scratched actually as well, you can see that there. No quick release on the straps, it's just a beige finish with black edges on the top and line stitching all the way down. And two holders to hold the strap in place. Buckle is held in with a fairly decent pin. Sometimes you can find that these are quite flimsy, but this is not the case with this one. It's got decent quality in there, but in the end, it doesn't matter even if it is flimsy because it's just to hold go through the holes in the strap essentially. Speaking of those holes, there's no metal rings inside here or anything like that to sort of prevent stretch, but that's sometimes seen as a good thing though, because it's some people prefer this sort of tailored fit when it stretches. there we go, guys. That is the BSTCentelha gift box.